Volunteers are building a new mountain bike trail at Carvins Cove. The rock and roll trail will eventually be 7 miles long, but for the past few months, the focus has been on traversing a small section that has had these folks moving rocks that weigh up to 2 tons. Inch by inch. 2 volunteers winch a huge boulder up the side of a hill. Nearby, other volunteers are breaking rocks, while still others bring them even more rocks. For trail workers at Carvins Cove, this is known as Sunday morning.
It's not easy. It's not easy, but it's a labor of love. You know, it's something that I like to do, and you know, I want to be able to be a part of it.
The combination of nature and exercise and just getting them out of the house.
We started cycling probably 10 years ago, and then our kids got into it, and I think it's good to kind of bring the next generation out here and enjoy the outdoors that's really just in our backyard.
This trail project is bigger than any other in the region. The crews, under the direction of fellow volunteer Brian Badiger,
they're putting rocks down now,
have been building a stone bridge using rocks weighing up to 2 tons. Heavy enough, they've had to roll them on logs to coerce them into place. There's a rule of thumb that says volunteers can build about 1 mile of trail a year, but to give you an idea how technical this is behind me, it's taken 7 months to go about 100 feet. It's a quality versus quantity equation.
If you get the trail built, you know, with really good quality, very sustainable, it means you don't have to come back and do maintenance on it. You can keep building more trail.
I've been working on this trail since summer of 2 years ago. Yeah, so I have about 500 hours in working on this trail over the last 2 or 3 years.
Howard is perhaps the chief volunteer behind Badiger.
I thought I knew how to build trails because I've been building trails since about 1980, and I thought I knew how to build trails until I started working with Brian. And then I realized I had to forget about 95% of the stuff that I thought I knew and learn how to build trails the right way.
The right way in this case is Badiger's vision.
That's some of our guys' handiwork.
A 7-mile long flow trail, a banked and bermed affair that riders love.
We spent about 6 or 7 months on this section, and we moved some of the biggest rocks we've ever moved before, and actually elevate them to make a bridge, which was something new that we've done.
All those rocks, the clay and other touches create trails that need less maintenance over time. Though the Cove is becoming a national caliber cycling destination, the city has no budget to pay professional trail builders.
This is really important. This is like literally the building blocks of the trail community. People coming out and doing trail work is how it all happens.
So the volunteers' compensation is a love for what they do. Like Ron and Mike, who finally got that boulder into place. And that guy breaking rocks, he's a heart surgeon. There's something about a trail, about creating a woods passage that is somehow more than that.
I really enjoy doing it. I feel like creating something that's going to last for a long time and be fun for a lot of people. And it's fun to create a trail that's going to last.
A lot of fun on Sunday. Portions of the trail are already rideable, but at the current rate, it'll be about 7 years before the entire rock and roll trail is complete. Of course, if there were more volunteers, they could build faster. And I've put information on how you can join the work crews with this story at WSLS.com.